This is the Cholo News Report for Monday 11 March 2019. An Ethiopian Airlines, Boeing 737 MAX, 8 with 149 passengers, and 8 crew members on board crashes en route to Nairobi, Kenya, killing all on board. He said they included 32 Kenyans, 18 Canadians, 9 Ethiopians, 8 Italians, 8 Chinese, 8 Americans, 7 Britons, 7 French citizens, 6 Egyptians, 5 Germans, 4 Indians, and 4 people from Slovakia. Canadian PM Justin Trudeau said he was deeply saddened to hear of the crash, adding, "We join the international community in mourning the loss of so many lives." African Union Commission Chairman Musa Faki Mahamat expressed utter shock and immense sadness, while Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta said he was saddened. Thousands of Russians take to the streets in Moscow, Voronezh, and Khabarovsk to protest internet restrictions. People shout slogans during a rally to protest against tightening state control over internet in Moscow, Russia, March 10, 2019. Russia has in recent years attempted to curb internet freedoms by blocking access to certain websites and messaging services such as Telegram. It seeks to route Russian web traffic and data through points controlled by the state and proposes building a national domain name system to allow the internet to continue functioning even if the country is cut off from foreign infrastructure. Whilst a nationwide power outage continues, Acting President Juan Guaido calls for protests in the capital of Venezuela. Activists had scuffled with police and troops ahead of the rally, meant to pressure Maduro amid the blackout, which the governing Socialist Party called an act of U.S. sponsored sabotage, but opposition critics derided as the result of 2 decades of mismanagement and corruption. The UN doctrine, sometimes referred to as R2P, was created to prevent mass killings such as those of Rwanda and Bosnia and places the onus on the international community to protect populations from crimes against humanity and ethnic cleansing. Thousands of Venezuelans poured into the streets of Caracas to support National Assembly leader Juan Guaido as the capital lost electrical power, again amid rising anger and frustration. Power went out again Saturday morning, though, as supporters of Guaido and the man he seeks to oust, President Nicolas Maduro, gathered for dueling rallies. Work and school were suspended on Friday after thousands were forced to walk home on darkened highways and avenues in urban centers the night before. With a fire causing new damage to a power plant in Bolívar State, President Nicolas Maduro states the power outages are caused by U.S. sabotage. Guaido says the outages are due to Maduro government corruption and mismanagement. Riot police blocked protesters as thousands of people took to the streets on Saturday, with tensions rising between opposition leader Juan Guaido and President Nicolas Maduro after crisis-wracked Venezuela emerged from the chaos of an electricity blackout. Venezuela's government suspended work and classes Friday due to a massive electricity blackout that has lasted for almost 16 hours and is affecting the majority of the country, the vice president said.